Hello everyone, myself Orbadeep, and in this video I will be screencasting my performance in the Leetcode Weekly contest 362. The contest has just started, so let's jump right into the contest without wasting much time. Right, there are 4 problems. Fourth one is a string problem. Let's see how is it. Shit. Cool. Let's start with the first problem. Points that intersect with curves, unit nums, it is the cars parking on number line. I think I'm recording. Appendix size, num size, starting point of the article, with any part of a car. Acha. 1 to 7 intertext at least one car. 1, 2, 3. Acha. Got it. Acha, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Got it. So you can just keep a vector here. Start I and end I can be up to v of 101. You can take here. You can just over brute force here since the length is small. Current I equal to x0, I less than equal to x1, I plus v of I equal to 1. In answer equal to 0, for in I equal to 1, I less than equals to 100, for my plus if v of I answer plus return answer. Okay, that's it. Seven. Cool. Think this is okay. Accepted. Cool. Next, let's just move to the second problem. You are given 4 integers sx, sy, fx, fy, and a non-negative integer t in an infinite grid. You start the cell sx, sy. Each second you must move to any of its adjacent cells. Cool. Return true if you can reach cell fx, fy after exactly t seconds, or false otherwise. A cell's adjacent cells and the 8 cells around it that share at least one corner with it. Got it. So like so like from the cell 2, 4 we need to reach the cell 7, 7. So like we need to move in the x direction by 5 units and in the y direction by 3 units. So I think it's impossible according to possible 5. Okay. Adjacent means okay, all the 8 cells around it. So okay, so like we can also change 2 cells at once. Like we can also change 2 cells at once, right? Got it. So like in the second case 4 and 2, 3, 6, right? So okay, so like the maximum distance which we can cover is the maximum distance which we can cover is x, like fx minus sx. Cool. Okay, so we can cover this minimum of fx minus sx, fy minus sy into 2. I think that's it. Right, so like in this case from the cell 2 to 7, right? So you can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so like 3, 5, 6, 7. So like 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, right? Yep, 3 4 5. So like it has moved forward 3 units in the x, and also it has moved forward 3 units in the y. I think it is correct, but I'm not sure. And max dist equal to minimum of sx, absolute of fx minus sx, comma absolute of fy minus sy, right? This should be into 2. Return max dist less than equal to t. Okay, so like let's say that max dist is greater than t. Okay, sorry, this should be greater than equal to t, and also the minimum distance. Okay, okay. I think this one is easier than this. You're given 0 integer, this. Okay, sure. Sure, got it. So like so this 1 must be moved to 1 1 1, like, got it. 1 1 2 3 cells moved next to be moved to be repeat. 3 in this case 1. So we can just do a brute force type thing, right? We can just do a multi-source BFS, like 1 1 1 1. So like 1 1 4 most, but got it. In this case is easy, I think. So let's just do a multi-source BFS. So I'm not sure about this also, and that previous case seems a little bit on the case heavy side, and I'm not also sure about the logic there. So let's first get this. Sure. So it will be a 3 and 3 only, right? So you know, got it. Okay. Do we really need a multi-source BFS, or just do it? I'm finding that simple here. I think that maybe some backtracking or some solutions can be there, or recursive, since the constants are small, but I'm not sure. So like we will just do a multi-source BFS like this. Vector of q, just q of pi. Acha, define pi here of pi q, while for int I equal to 0, I less than 3, j equal to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus define pii pair of int pi, right? If not of q, sorry, if a of ij, right, q dot push, right, a of ij comma I comma j, right? Now it's the critical part. While not of q dot n, if a of ij greater than 1, not of q dot empty and answer equal to 0, just keep the four directions also. Dir equal to minus 1 comma 0 1 comma 0. Let's here a side right here. 0 comma 1 0 comma minus 1, right? Cool. Cool. Auto and p and p in dir. Int x equal to q dot font. Sure. No, it's not that much easy. It's not that much easy. Let's say that both of its cells are filled. Okay. We need to look into it, yaar. I am getting fucked up here. Sure. So like max distance be it like 2 6 here, right? 3, right? Sure. Like this way, like, or you can do it, so we can go like this, right? 6, right? So 1 3. Okay, so the max distance is 5. So like in the x direction I need to move 5 steps, right? In the y direction I need to move 3 steps. So here in the x direction they have moved 3 4 5 steps, right? Okay, got it. The x direction I need to move 5 steps. In the y direction I need to move 3 steps, right? And there might be some common steps as well, right? So like common steps, so like 3 and 5, so let's take 3 steps common, right? So like from here it goes, from here start to this to this to this, and then 2 steps common, right? Something like this can be done. Okay, so like this is the minimum time that will be required, obviously, right? In mean time equal to int dx equal to absolute of fx minus sx, int dy equal to absolute of fy minus sy, right? Okay, so now write int mean time equal to minimum of dx comma dy plus max of dx minus dy minus mean of dx comma dy, right? So like in this case 5 plus 3, so 8 minus 6 2, no, like 3 plus 5 minus 3, etc. So like minimum time plus max minus minimum. This is cool, although I'm not sure about it. True, false. Let's just submit. I don't know. Wrong answer. Got it. 1 2 1 2 1. Sure. exactly, right? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Right, this is the mean time, and also we can uh, got it. Mean time is less than equals to t, and also like the difference, the remaining difference, uh, and if the difference is even odd, then can we manage to do that? Like in this case, like 2 minus 5, 2 minus 7, 5, right? Then we can't manage. 5 can't manage, but let's say that there are at least 2 moves, right? And the number of moves is 3, right? So we can just make okay, just a second. Let's say if there is 2, is this just a minimum of this array, or let's think properly. Let's say there are minimum is 2, right? So like the minimum steps required is 5, and the number of count is 6, right? So how they're handling here? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so like can do 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? I think that t equals to 1 is the only case here. Let's take a leap of faith only. I think this, I am again not totally sure about this, but this case will pass. That's it. Cool. Maybe some problem. My rank will be pretty bad right now, but that's okay. And we will solve the fourth problem. Not much people. So like hard to, it's on the harder side. So just focus on this. It will give you a zero indexed integer matrix grid of size 3 into 3 representing. Okay, that's it, right? So like if the number of cells in a if the number of stones in a cell of this grid is greater than 1, then only it has extra cells. So like I can just compute the extra cells, right? Okay. Just compute the extra cells. I think this thing is not required right now. Vector of extra, vector of extra. Okay, can I do backtracking here? I think I can do backtracking here. Something like this. I don't know. This is right. Max of a of ij. I'm taking a lot of time in solving ABC only, but I think problem C is a little bit on the harder side. Cool. The problem B was easier. to do here, like I need to populate these extra cells. Okay, so like I can just do this thing, like for each stone. Okay, so like there will be some like extra stones in some cells, and there will be some required stones in other cells, right? So like let's keep two arrays here. One array will be for the extra stones, like it will have the coordinates of those cells which require one stone, and the other array will have the coordinates of the cells which have extra stones, and there can be duplicates in that array. For example, let's say if the number of extra stones in that array is 2, and let's say that the coordinates of that cell is 3 comma 2, then 3 comma 2 coordinate will be in my that array uh, 2 times, right? Cool. Okay, so like now I need to map each one of these. Okay, I need to map each one of these. Okay, I think that's it. Like I need to, so the maximum size will be of, let's say, upper bound 8 or 9. Okay, so the maximum size can be 8, I think, right? 8 only. Yes, maximum size of the array can be 8, and 2 raised to the power 8 is approximately 64, 256, not a big deal, right? And 8 factorial is, I think, huge. 5 factorial 120, 6 factorial 720, 8 factorial 8 factorial. Okay, not also huge, right? Okay, so 8 factorial is not huge, right? So you can just consider all the permutations. Okay, I think I got it. It's a pretty bad problem, like brute force type problem. So like vector of pi vector of pi extra excess. Okay, so like just make me more and less. For int I equal to 0, I less than 3, comma I plus plus. For int j equal to 0, j less than 3, comma j plus plus. For int j equal to 0, j less than 3, comma j plus plus. If a of ij, if not of a of ij, right, less dot pushback I comma j, else if a of ij equal to 1, let's continue this case, else more dot pushback I comma j, right? Okay, so like int x equal to, okay, so I can just do this thing. Extra equal to while extra minus minus more dot pushback I comma j. I think that's it, right? Now we have to just consider all permutations of, let's say, less array, right? So to consider permutation, let's give int alien equal to this less dot size, right? Vector of int, this is a dummy array. For int I equal to 0, I less than 1 plus plus. Dummy dot pushback I, right? Now let's just do a do while loop here, right? Do while next permutation dummy dot begin comma dummy dot end, right? Cool. Now for int I equal to 0, okay, int answer equal to, let's say, I think the answer will not, like, for each cell it can be up to, okay, so 100 is a proper upper bound here. An answer, I think the upper bound can be up to 81 or something like that, but I'm not interested in wasting there. For int I equal to 0, I less than alien comma I plus plus, okay, current answer plus equal to compute, okay, so like mode of okay, mode of I comma less of dummy of I, right? Okay, so like the mode array is fixed and the less array will be dummy of I, right? Dummy of I, cool, that's it. Answer equal to minimum of answer comma current answer, right? Compute, let's just compute this thing and compute pi x comma pi y, that's here a side, right? Return absolute of x dot fi minus y dot fi plus absolute of x dot sc minus y dot sc, that's it, I think. And these things will be not be required. Two six, okay, it's running pretty much, right? Okay, so like we have to debug these things. For int I equal to 0, I less than alien comma plus plus cout less of I dot fi comma less of I dot sc slash n command c cout I slash n command v, that's here more. So dummy, right? 0 2, right? 0, okay, so 0 2, x equal to 0, y to cool, that's it, right? And high is, okay, 0 to only cool, okay. From 0 to 0 0, right? Yep. So you're like 2 to 0, right? So like why not 2 steps only? Okay, this is not 0 2, right? It is not 0 0 also, what I am doing here. What I've done here, bro? 0 1 2, right? It should be 2, right? It should be 2 1. Okay, less is cool, right? Less is x is 0, y is 2, cool. And what about the mode part? Acha, अरे यार, two one three, right? Three four, right? Three four, right? 3 4, cool. Let's just submit here. Cool, accepted. What's the problem, bro? Okay. Pretty huge people, like not pretty huge, but still, we could have done better. In 30 minutes, I solved ABC. Not a great performance. Let's get this under 15 to 20 minutes. No, 10 will be solved. It will be, so it will take at least half an hour to 45 minutes. But it's a number of ways based problems. So like I hide those problems. Just keep those things here. We are recording right now. You're given two strings S and T of equal length n. You can perform the following operation on the string S. Remove the suffix of S of length L. Only 10 people, right? Remove a suffix of S of length L, where 0 or L between, okay, and append it. Like we cannot remove the whole S, like only of max length n minus 1 and minimal length 1, and append it at the start of S. Cool. Okay, cool. For example, then in one operation you can remove the suffix cd and append it in front of S, making S equal to cd. Have you got it? You're also given an integer k. Return the number of ways in which S can be. Okay, this seems a pretty good problem. Pretty good problem. Like, just have to think a lot here. Return the number of ways in which S can be transformed into T in exactly k operations, right? Since the answer can be large, return it modulo 1 in 9 plus 7. So, but it might require some kind of string matching and all, which I am not that much familiar, or string hashing can also be there. Substrings, okay. So like we can calculate substrings which are unique substrings, non-unique, not. So like, can we compute the hash of every string? Something like that. Compute hash of every substring of a string. CP algorithm. String matching. Don't know about string matching that much. That is the problem. I don't think that I'll be. Let's see my rank here. Okay, like the third position has not been updated yet. Okay, 410. Not good. Not bad. Okay. A was good. I took this much fucking time in problem B. This reduced me. This one was also okay. This one was a good problem if we can figure out the brute force. And here I need to guess a lot. Cool. Did some Indian guy solve this problem? No. Indian guy, no. Cool, cool. So it might be a ad coder G type problem. Cool. Let's now move to the fourth problem here. Okay, it has shit. It has a score of 8, bro. Like what? It has a score of 8. Like if you even don't solve A and C and only solve this, you get the same points. 8. Like I think I have never seen a score of 8 in a Leetcode contest. So this should be pretty hard problem. So like let's struggle for some minutes, and if we get some ideas we can continue further, otherwise I will just stop the screencast here only. Hmm. To remove a suffix and append at the start of s, right? Hmm. Hmm. Sure. Like suffix to start, right? Hmm. Is there for the constraints here? Okay, pretty good. And exactly k operations also. This sends me some sort of a matrix multiplication if we can figure out some DP. If you can figure out some states here. Just think somebody. Total submissions 298. Sure. So like it's the same as so like moving a suffix to the beginning is the same as moving a prefix to the end, right? This is the same, and this thing seems a little bit on the easier side, right? Like we can just perform those operations on the string t in reverse order to get the string s, right? Like if we perform the suffix to prefix operations on string s, like let's say you perform 5 operations, then start from the last operation you perform on string s and just do that particular prefix to suffix, that will be same, right? So the problem is something like you need to move some prefix to the end, and after that I think I don't think it's the problem complexity remains the same or not, but I am finding it a little bit easier. Like in this case from C D A B, right? So like okay, so like here we can just take the prefix of C and do DABC, and then prefix of D and do ABCD. Or we can do also something else like CDAB means that okay, because we have to find the number of ways, right? BCDA one way, then I can do ABCD, right? That's also another way to look at things. Okay, so like I think that problem can be done like this. Like if we can compute the hash at every step, and this should perform in exactly k operations, right? Like the number of states will be also huge, right? So like for each configuration of string there will be lot of states. I think it is going somewhere in the direction of string matching and something like that, and or string hashing, which I have pretty less idea. And this should be my final rank below 500. Yeah, so like I am stopping the recording here, and if I am able to solve the problem D, I will do a separate video on that. So thanks for watching this video, hope you liked it. Good luck, have fun, have a great weekend, see you in the next contest. Bye.